Man, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Julian_World, man, and I'm back with another video, guys. Y'all see the title of the video. Y'all see that thumbnail, so y'all know what we came to get into. YouTube. Man, the NBA Finals is set. Got OKC going up against Indiana Pacers. Man, this traffic coming across the street, man. I had to walk to the store real quick and grab me a little snack or two, store right around the corner. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, man, the Pacers, Thunder set. Got Tyrese Halliburton, Mal Turner, got them, got Shea, Harstein, whatever his name is, got Chet Holmgren. Like, man, these are two young teams right here going at it. And I really want to know who gonna do what. Pardon me. But it starts June 5th, Thursday, June 5th, game one. First two games at OKC. 2 games after that is at Indiana. Then we all know how the 7 games gonna play out, man. So I'm here to make my game one prediction, respectfully. I think Thunder gonna win game one anyway. I'm giving Indiana a benefit of the doubt. They're the Eastern Conference champions. They showed up every night. They proved they fought. They just outplayed the Knicks, which was what it was. And Towns them, they really didn't play like they wanted. Halliburton them hungry, man. They play hard. It's gonna be a up and down the court game, man. For real, they're gonna be setting the pace and seeing, who gonna have more energy, who gonna do what they need to do. For sure. But man, I got Thunder game one. See if Shea gonna go off. See if Shea gonna carry it in. Yeah, man. As I was saying, Pacers OKC. It's set. We're ready to go, man. Series start June 5th on Thursday night, man. First 2 games at OKC. Then they go to 2 games in Indy. Then they back at OKC game 5. Game 6 is Indy. And then game 7 is OKC, man, if necessary. So you got Shea, Dort, Williams, Caruso. They really own it, man. They really own it. Then you got from the Pacers side, man, you got Halliburton, Siakam, Miles Turner. Man, this really get interesting. This is 2 young teams right here. Halliburton them playing with the hunger like they really wanted, and OKC is just showing the dominance and reason why they've been number 1 for the last 2 years, and now they made it. They done made it. So now we're finna see what the MVP Shea and them bring to the finals, man. OKC ain't been to the final since 2012. LeBron, Miami versus KD, Harden, and Russ. Young Thunder. Yeah, I mean, that's a young team too, but the NBA is different from it was then. It's different now. So, if it was up to me, well, I ain't even gonna say if it was up to me. Game 1, as I said, man, I got OKC. I got OKC winning. I think OKC is gonna, set the tone. They're gonna win Game 1. Indiana has been very good on the road, though. As well as at home. Thunder the same way. Thunder had a 7-game series with Denver, but I know they wasn't gonna play that with Timberwolves. They had to go ahead and get them up out of there so they could rest. And now they know who their opponent is. Pacers done got Knicks up out of there, so now Pacers is set and it's all ready to go. But I just had to come make my predictions. Had to come talk about this. This is really an interesting matchup to me. Thunder is by far the better team on paper and actually just a better team for real. But one thing that stood out to me about Indiana was they always had that fight. They gonna fight from quarter 1 to quarter 4. And that's the same thing with OKC. But when OKC get going, man, they get in transition. They able to click and get in their spots and really just run the score up. And then, they really be putting their foot on the gas. They really don't be playing. They be blowing out teams. So, if Thunder is able to force turnovers and get in transition and able to, get easy buckets, then, the series gonna fare well for Thunder. If Indiana be playing at D2, man, they be forcing turnovers too. Halliburton them be out on the run. And we're gonna see what Nate Smith do and all them, Siakam. Siakam is gonna play a big part in this series, I believe. I feel like Siakam is gonna really be in tune with this one. Like he really gonna be active. So, and Halliburton gotta be more aggressive this series. He gonna have to be. It's good to be out there facilitating and get playmaking and getting everybody involved, but you gotta also score with that. Like your points is just as good as Turner, T.J. McConnell, Siakam, Nate Smith, number 2, what's his name, Nehard or whatever, him, that other dude, number 23. Brian be coming in doing what he be doing. They got Toppin be balling too. When he come in, he contribute a little bit. So, they got pieces just as well as OKC. OKC is deep though. OKC is a deep team. So we gonna see though. We gonna see. It's game 1. Like I said, it's game 1, and we all know how it be going, man. This is the finals. This is what they live for. This is what they play all year for. They play to, hold up that trophy at the end of the year. So, this is going to be a special moment for either one of them. For sure. So, we just going to have to see. We just got to see what happens. We just got to see what happens. But, I'm tapped in. I'm in for it. I'm locked in for it. So, let me know in the comments who y'all got winning this series and who y'all got taking game 1. For sure. Let me know who y'all got taking game 1. Because I got OKC. OKC game 1, man. I got them beating Indiana. For sure. For sure. Indiana. And ain't no quitting them though. That what excuse me. Indiana, man, it ain't no quitting them. So I know for a fact they fuel off of people down there. And you know they fans is very, very grateful to have him, to have his team, you know, take him to the finals, and they finna get to be part of the finals, man. This is part of history for them. So, you know, they finna build upon this. Try to think who all did Pacers beat this year? I think it was Milwaukee first. Then they turn around and played Cleveland. Yeah, they played Cleveland. And then they turn around and played the Knicks. And Pacers had a phenomenal playoffs. They had a phenomenal playoffs. Packed the Bucks up first, then turn around and beat Cleveland, you know, the number 1 seed. And then they turn around and beat Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals. You know, it was a promising season for the Knicks too. So, you know, congrats to them. Hopefully they just build up on what they already done built, and that is it. That is that for sure. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Have that bell on every time your boy drop. Be notified every time your boy drop with that bell on for sure. And tap in with me on my Instagram, man. Follow me on IG, man. Mr._Don1, man. Tap in with me. Tap in with me. For sure. Show some love, man. Like the video. Like the video now. We active now. Let's go.